Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and welcome to our football construction site as we build a team through the NFL draft. You always hear others say that this particular draft is weak, or wait until next year to take this particular position, or the NFL draft is an inexact science, but we at Football Game Plan believe that all three of those statements are huge myths, and we're here to show you why as we go through 7 rounds of the NFL draft and pick players to make each NFL team better. But before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. You have to remember that the selections that you see in this mock draft will be based off of Football Game Plan Scouting player rankings, which you can find on our website at youtube.com/footballgameplan or footballgameplan.com/FBGP scouting. They're also based off what I would do as the general manager, not what I think they'll do, not what they have done or what they will do, but what I would do if I were the GM, and also what I believe are the team needs. So not what other people may think the team needs are. If I think they need a quarterback, then I'm gonna take a quarterback. That's how it's going to go for this mock draft. So it's time to put on my GM hat and let's get started in building up the NFL. In round 1, I went secondary with Obi Melifonwu out of UConn. The 6'4", 219-pound safety can actually match up one-on-one with some wide receivers and also tight ends, and would also give the Seahawks a versatile defender that could allow them to be a little bit more creative in how they match up versus opposing offenses, as Melifonwu can also be trusted back deep as well. Helping out the offensive line with their second-round selection in Julian Davenport out of Bucknell. He was a stellar left tackle in college, and I think he can instantly start and help out on the right side, as the Hawks signed Luke Joeckel in free agency to start at left tackle. Davenport was solid all week long at the Senior Bowl and has good all-around game. Brendan Langley out of Lamar was also outstanding all week long at the Senior Bowl as well. He's a long corner that plays with length and can excel in press man or off coverage. He has the ball skills and the savvy to be a highly effective corner in the Seahawks defense. Keonta Davis out of Chattanooga has the versatility that the Seahawks love up front. He's a good power rusher off the edge that is technically sound and also has the potential to play inside as well. I think he would be a good chess piece to have for defensive coordinator Chris Richard. And with their third round selection, I took Ewan Price out of Pitt. He was a terror coming off the edge for the Panthers, and I think he can serve that pass rushing specialist role that we saw Bruce Irvin perform with so well during his time in Seattle. With Price's speed and quickness off the ball, he'll make a living in the opposing backfield as a pro. Adding depth to the secondary again with Jared Katz of Columbia, the cornerback. His game is very similar to Antonio Cromartie. Now, while he doesn't have Cromartie's athleticism, he does have the ability to pin receivers to the sideline and shows above average skills in playing the ball once it's in the air. Katz is also very solid in the run defense department. Finally, speaking of solid in the run defense department, Tyler Condit of New Haven was a highly productive tackler in college. He attacks downhill in the running game extremely well and may actually be a fullback convert as he moves forward. So that's a wrap for this edition of Building Through the Draft. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. And if you want to watch our other NFL team 7-round mock drafts, and you already should, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan, where you can catch all of our FBGP scouting prospect ranking videos. Also, subscribe to Football Game Plan podcast on iTunes.